Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome guys. I'm so happy to be coming on live here. And guys, we have upgraded. Yes, we have upgraded. If you can notice the difference, leave it in the comment section down below. We have really upgraded and I'm so happy. Um yeah, I'm not gonna say the upgradation, you tell me. So before I actually start talking about CSC scholarship, I'm going to read something to you guys. Dearest member, how are you holding up? This is to check on everyone. Truly, the times are hard, confusing, and frustrating. Do what you can, okay? And guide your mental health. Cut down on excesses. Buy things from a point you can make transfers to avoid excess charges. This is for my Nigerian people. Keep praying for a better Nigeria, a better world. We will all survive this. This too shall pass. Okay. I value you all with my heart, with love. And yeah, happy Sunday to you all. So I just wanted to read this, guys, to you all because I know that a lot of people are going through so much. See, Nigerians, a lot of people are facing a lot. It's not just even Nigerians, like all over the world. I'm telling you. And I have been receiving a lot of messages from students, from people that have been they are depressed. This whole scholarship application, this whole study, everything. People are applying and some people are getting some rejections. It's not like there are no success stories, or yes, a lot of success stories, but I understand the fact that a lot of people are not happy with some things. Some people are so tensed up, they are so anxious, like, okay, when are they calling the results? Oh my, you're asking me questions. When are they calling the results? I want to know my fate, if I have a scholarship or not, if I'm traveling abroad. All my Japa people, especially Nigerians, a lot of people want to travel. They are looking for scholarships. So I can understand um, the situation that a lot of people are. But I just want to encourage you guys that this too shall pass. Yes, it does not matter what happens. Even if you try your best to do all the applications, you try your best to do everything that you can do, and you get like your a good result from it, it's good. And even when you get like a bad result, I'm still going to encourage you that it is not the end of the world. Like, do not feel like because you're not getting what you want that, oh, that means your life is over. This is just your 20s. Like, you're going to have your 30s, your 40s. I understand that a lot of people are nervous because they're like, okay, within my 20 to 30, this is the time I need to make it in life. This is the time I need to blow. This is the time I need to be rich. But guys, you have life. You're alive. Your health is moving perfectly. That is beautiful and that is enough. There are so many people that are sick. There are so many people that have lost their lives. You is just opportunities that you're looking for. And every rejection is still a blessing. It just shows that maybe this is not for you. Me, I got rejected so many times during some applications. And as much as I was not happy about it, the one thing that I kept reminding myself was that if God is not making these things happen for me at this moment, it is because it is not my own. Yes, it is because it's not my own. Because if it's mine and if it's something that God have for me or God wants me to get, I'm going to get it. So this is the mindset I also want you to have. I don't want you to be so depressed and sad and feeling like you're like your life is over, or you'll be feeling as if no, everything is over because you have not gotten all that you have been praying for or all that you've been asking God for. That is what I just want to tell you. Don't worry, you will get opportunities, and even if you don't get opportunities, it's still fine. Don't don't kill yourself. Okay, do not kill yourself. So in this live video, I'm going to be doing like a Q&A, and also we'll be talking about some things that have been going on to some of you guys. So some of you that probably have not gone through this, maybe you can be able to learn, when I talk about it, you can be able to learn. But first, before I actually do this Q&A, there's something I saw and it was beautiful. So there was this girl, right? I don't know how I'm going to show you guys this thing, but there was this girl, right? See, she actually just graduated and she was coming home, and guys, her family members actually did something. They did like this foot march for her, whereby they are using their wrappers. They put it there on the floor for her to step on it. She just graduated, and for those of you that are in school, you will understand what you go through in school. So I can just understand how her family are feeling for her to have graduated, for her to have made it this far. The school fees they had to pay and everything. So when I was watching the video, I felt so emotional, guys. I was so emotional because it just reminded me of when I graduated during my bachelor's. Like, it was a beautiful video. So it made me to just reflect. I was so emotional. And I said, I'm going to bring it here on my live video to talk about it. So this girl, see, let me tell you what if you don't understand. School life is not beans. Yes. Like going through school and coming out with good grades or even coming out alive, that is God's grace. There are some people that have gone to school, they don't come out alive. And there are some people that have gone to school and they've not been able to graduate over years. They've not been able to graduate. So if you have graduated, thank God for your life. I know why I'm saying this. Yeah, I think yesterday some medical student actually did their induction. And I also have someone who studied medicine, and the person have been trying so hard to pass that exam. Guys, that exam is no joke. She has been trying so hard to pass the exam, and she finally passed after like 2 attempts. And guys, when you're writing that exam, there's money that you have to pay. It's very, very expensive. And so she actually struggled to write that exam, and she passed it. So when she was posting her pictures, I was so happy, like finally she passed the exam. And there's some people that have not been able to pass the exam. I know someone that's not able to pass the exam. Exam is not easy. So guys, anytime you go to school, you come out good, you come out with good grades. Be happy. Don't be everybody they come out with good grades. Even some people say if they will even go to school, come out, and yet they've not gotten a job. They've not gotten a job. It's so annoying, like the situation in Nigeria. That's why you see a lot of people when they get opportunity to go abroad like this, they will not come back. They will never come back. And even the ones that will come back, still they'll just be at home, no job. And it's not as if no Africa where you don't have money. Because sometimes I'll be asking myself, what is really going on? Like, why are we going through what we are going through? Is it that our country in Africa, we are broke, we don't have money? What's really going on? But when I do my research, we are rich. Africans, we are rich. It's just that there are some people that have just decided to sit on that seat and they just want to make themselves and their family rich. They don't care about any other person. They don't want to know how other people are surviving, whether there's money or not for anybody. They don't want to know. They just want for themselves and their family. And that's why people are suffering. That's why people are going through so much. So sometimes I don't blame some people whenever anytime they are relating with me, they sound so angry, so depressed. I don't need to blame. In short, at this moment now, I feel like the way God is just helping me, dealing with me with some people with relationship. I don't have problems with anybody again, because I have gotten to understand that the reason why some people are actually the way they are, like maybe somebody's looking for a trouble or someone is depressed or something just happened that people are attacking you or bullying you or anything like that, is the devil. Yes, if you have a mindset that this person come to me, say rubbish to me, is the devil that is making this person to behave and talk like this. I am telling you, you will not be angry with anyone again. You will never be angry. Like nobody will upset you. And even when they upset you, you will not react, because in your mind, you're just like, this person this just the devil is just using this person. That's how you just be thinking. And if you have that mindset, you literally not have issues with people. Like there was this girl, like I was applying in my room, and there was this girl. We used to be really close. So I don't know why all of a sudden the girl she just changed, she started acting up. And one thing about me, if you start acting up around me, I'll just give you a space. I don't have strength. Like I literally don't have strength at this moment. So she just looked at me as I was entering my room. She just said, like attacking me. You're fat, you're this, you're just saying so many things to me. And normal me, I would have said something, though. I'd have looked at her and I would have said something. But I don't know what happened. I just looked at her and I didn't say anything. Like I was literally just mute. Like I didn't say anything. And it's all like me. And I know that I have grown. I'm now better. I am so much better when it comes to relating with people now, because in my mind now, I just know saying that devil they use people. So don't allow devil use anybody to spoil your own to put some stuff for your own Gary. Anyways, before I start talking too much, I'm going to be doing the Q&A, guys. If you have any question, like as I'm answering this question, and you feel like you have any question that you want to ask me, you can leave it in the comment section below, okay? And I'll answer it. Number one question, and this person is memories of life. This is not the person's name, obviously. And the person is asking, I paid 800 RMB for Shanghai Tianto University. Okay, it's not even a question. Okay. The person is saying, I paid 800 RMB for Shanghai Tianto University. And you told us that there's no application fee. Please correct and first confirm. Share it otherwise so that other people will know. Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, but I actually said it at the end of the video that for some universities, which I told you guys that there's no application, because there are some universities, in short, 90% of the universities I told you that there's no application fee. There's no application fee. But I also told you that there are some schools, because it's a new session, it's a new year. So there'll be some schools that they will change their policy. It's not be the same thing. So that's why I said check the school. Check the school. Now I say check the school. So if you have gone, you check the school, you see that you're supposed to pay application fee, then don't apply. Don't apply. There are other schools. I'm telling you, there are other schools that you don't have to pay application fee. Just check that video. If Chianto University say you want to pay application fee, do not apply to that school. Okay, there's another school that will get your course. I know some of you are even complaining that you've not been able to find your course. And remember, saw that message on Instagram, and the person was saying that like he was not able to find his course. He's doing like bachelor's, and he was not able to find his course. I mean, I was like, to be honest and to be fair, there's a new policy for some countries, Sha. I don't know about Nigeria, but for some countries, there's a new policy for those people that are applying for bachelors, and they are not allowing them apply for bachelors. Like, I don't know why. Only those people that are applying for like masters or PhD, those are the people that they are allowing to apply. But now, if you are doing like your bachelor's and you're trying to apply, they are not really allowing, guys. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. So I cannot know why they are doing that policy. Okay, let's go to the next questions. This is Abdurazad Muhammad. Abdurazad Muhammad is saying, thank you so much for the information. Please, can I have any of your social media handle? Sorry for the disturbance in advance. I promise not to stress you. Oh, it's not stress, Joe. You let me just put it, guys. My handle. Okay, let me just tell you guys. For those of you that used to message me and I probably don't reply you guys on time, just email me or like I know that I'm going to probably put my email on this description below. Okay, so in case you message me on Instagram, this is my handle on Instagram, so you can follow me, ask your questions. But most times, guys, I have schoolwork. I'm not always online. As much as I'm a social media person, I'm not always online. In short, I make sure that I'm not always online so that I can be productive, because this social media can be very, very addictive. And if you are not able to control yourself, if you're not able to watch your time and what you do, you literally just always be online, you'll not be doing anything. Aside from me now, I knew that if I continue the way I was posting videos, because for those of you that have been observing, I was posting videos January, February, right? And I knew that if I continue posting videos like that, I will be really distracted, and there's a lot of schoolwork, exams, things I have to do. So I actually started reducing. But after like all the stress, I'm going to be back again to help you guys. But all the videos I posted for January, February, I feel like that's all you need. I gave out all information concerning this whole CSA, even application for visa. Though yes, there's still more things to talk about, but I know that if you watched all those videos, you you hmm, you have all the information you need. So yeah, just message on my email. I'm always checking my email every day, so message me there. So let me go to the next question. Thanks for the free information. You just got a follower. Thank you. This even reminded me of something that my friend said to me. Like, was it yesterday or the first day? The person was saying something. The person was telling me that, do you know that this thing that you're posting on your YouTube channel, that you are really helping a lot of people, because this information you are just there giving it out for free. People pay a lot of money. There was one guy, he used to watch my videos. He was even telling me that what someone helped him to apply for just a Chinese course. Just a Chinese course. The person just helped him to apply for a Chinese course, and he paid around 500,000. And then he had to be the one to do the visa application himself. But just to get that admission, he paid like 500,000 for it. So this is something that I come here and I'm just here giving it out for free, because me, I'm not going to do that work. I know that I can do it. It's not a big deal to apply for admission for students. But for me, it's too easy that I will not come and be charging you 500,000. Don't the person have conscience? It's not even your country. Like, it's not your country, and you're charging that kind of money. People are rich. Oh, seriously, people are rich. If you want to apply to a university, I've already said that there's a link that you just use to check the Chinese universities, check your major, check everything. So that, and then I've already done a video where I get to talk about free schools that you don't have to pay application fee. So if you have all this information at your fingertip, you check the school that is related to your course, you check the course you want to do. After you've checked the school, you've checked the course, the next thing that you'll be thinking about is actually check what else? After you've checked the course, you've checked this thing, then next thing for you is just apply, and make sure you check the university that you don't need to pay application fee. With this information, chicken, now you don't need much stress. So somebody coming to be charging you about 500,000, that is a lot of money, but I don't think anything is too much for your future, because at the end of the day, these people that charge you, they make sure that you get the admission. Like, I'm sure they apply to multiple schools for you so that you get at least one admission. So it's not be like as if they're cheating you. So I will not say, oh, don't pay. Pay, oh, if you have the money, pay. If you have the money, pay. So someone is saying, hi, Oma. Please, do you know when the embassy starts to contact people that have been nominated for Type A scholarship? I think they will start contacting people around June, July. That's actually the period of time that they will start contacting people. But then you need to understand that if they contact you, just know that you have gotten it. But when I applied through Type A, it wasn't even the embassy that contacted us. The embassy did not contact. Like, your school will contact you. Okay, as we're saying, so if you have applied through type A and then you have gotten the admission, the embassy they won't be the ones to contact you. The people that contact you is your school. So whichever school you apply to, whichever Chinese school you apply to, they're the ones that will contact you to be like, oh, maybe they need this document or they need that document. Sometimes the document that you submitted is not enough. So sometimes they will reach out to you to be asking for some documents, or sometimes they'll reach out to you to be asking you for anything though. But me, I think when they reached out to me not for document. They reached out to me because they gave me two courses. So they were trying to confirm um if I wanted to actually do the control engineering, which was going to be taught in Chinese, or if I wanted to do like an IT course, which would be taught in like English, right? So for me, I just felt like the that embassy will not reach out to you. Is your school that's going to reach out to you. So if your school reach out to you, that just shows that yes, you've gotten the admission. Okay, Victor Aaron is saying, thanks for the info, Oma. I applied for my visa myself already. Okay, yeah, this is the person I was actually talking about. This was the person that actually applied for a Chinese course and paid money. Yes, this Victor guy, he's the one that actually paid money for a course, and now he said that he's going to be coming like this month, because he sent this message February, so that means he will come in like this month. So you see some people already getting admission and they're already coming, and I'm super excited and happy that I'm even the one coming here to be motivating people. So that, let me tell you, I know that a lot of people feel like there's no future in China, right? But there are opportunities here. Like I would say that it's hard to get a job like after school, but when it comes to getting admission and getting scholarship, I think it's something that you can get. But then getting a job, it might not be that easy. But if you're thinking of the best way to migrate to that country, let's say that you're planning to go to USA, go to Canada, or going to any country, and you're thinking of the best place, I feel like China would be the best place for you to just come, study for some time, and then you can migrate to another country. I always see China as a pathway, like a road. It's not like a destination. And one of that reasons is just because of it does not have like this whole permanent residency thing. A lot of people want to go to a place where they can apply for permanent residency. And if they come to a place that there's no permanent residency, they are always not interested in that country. But for China, hmm, there are other opportunities. Okay, so yeah, let me ask another question. So someone is saying, hey, what's the embassy agent number for Nigeria? Do you have any idea? Embassy agent number. I actually did a video about this. I talked about how one of my friend got admission through the type A route, and she actually applied through the embassy. And I remember that she gave me the agency number, but I won't say that you should use that agency number, because these people might be changing agency number every time. I'm thinking they might be changing agency number every time. So I won't say that you should use that agency number, but give it a try, okay? Give it a try. If if you are thinking of if you are thinking of coming through the embassy, especially if you're Nigerian, I don't know if it's going to be easy. I don't know if it's going to be easy. But you can go through the Ministry of Education. For my country, I really don't think that right now people can actually come through they can actually apply through the embassy. But I think you can apply through the Ministry of Education. I'm not sure about the embassy, but if you can use um the code that I used and try your luck, then fine. I'll check for it and I'll check for that video, and then I'll try to keep it in this link below so that you can always check it. Okay. So yeah, let's go to the next question. Somebody is saying, please, I went to Malaysia on February last year with student visa, but unfortunately, I don't like the environment. and I came back on April. But now I applied for Chinese visa, hoping that they'll grant me visa Malaysia. Me, I don't know much about Malaysia, but I don't know why you say you don't like the environment. Please, does anybody know anything about Malaysia? Can tell us. Me, I don't know much about Malaysia, but I will never look down on any country. I'll never look down on any place. Um, but every country have their own disadvantages, have their own advantages. So yeah, you say you don't like the environment, and you came back April. Hmm. And now I applied for Chinese visa. So how are you applying? Are you applying through the student route? Are you applying through just direct entry? Some people actually apply for visa direct entry. It's not everybody that are doing this whole suffer of saying they want to apply through getting admission to a school or something. Some people actually apply through direct. People will get money. They just put money for their account and apply. And one thing about China is that they really like people to invest in their country. They really like it. It's like if you can invest in their country, if you can do that for them, they like it. So I actually think that if you can apply through business routes, because a lot of people are doing business here. Yeah. A lot of people are doing business here. So if you can apply through the business routes, it's good for you. Whatever platform or way you want to apply and come, it works. I'm sure the next video I'm going to do, the next video I'll be posting, I'm going to be talking about the different ways or the kind of visa that you can actually use to come to China. I already shot that video last month, but I've not been able to edit. I've not been able to edit. Guys, schoolwork. Like my supervisor is on my neck. My supervisor is on my neck. Like my supervisor is literally like, Oma, 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 Oma. And I like it sometimes because it's pushing me to work hard. But yeah, sometimes it's overwhelming. But at the end of the day, I will still try as much as possible. I'll still try as much as possible to be doing live videos for you guys because I do enjoy live videos. I do. Like, I don't know, like the idea of me just being online. I like it so much. I know there's other people that don't like being on live because they're like, what if I make a mistake? I don't really care. Like, I literally don't care how whether I make a mistake or I don't make a mistake, how I sound. I've gotten to the point that I'm so confident in myself because at the end of the day, you can never be perfect. No matter how much you want to work on yourself, you want to do all the things you want to do to make yourself be the best. Some people will still feel like there's still something wrong with you. So you can never be perfect for people. So at the end of the day, I've practically learned to try as much as possible to accept myself, even though there are a lot of things I still want to work on myself, right? But I still try to accept myself. Like, take for example now, there are some people that are still like, I don't know whether I should feel, I don't know whether I should feel like the pressure, the pressure of traveling abroad. I know that there are still some of you guys that after you have subscribed to my channel, after you have followed me, after you have finished watching my videos, and you feel like I've not been able to get opportunity. There's still some of you guys that will give up and say, you know what, I'm done. And you literally give up. There's still some of you that will give up. But there are some people that whether they get or they don't get, they'll still be watching my content. Because me, I'm not leaving this YouTube anytime soon. I've been a YouTuber for the past almost 5 years now. Yes, I've been posting on YouTube for almost 5 years. And I know a lot of my mates that we all started together, especially I started with singing cover songs, right? I started singing cover songs, and I know some of my mates that we all started together, and they have actually given up on YouTube. They have stopped posting on YouTube, and I understand the whole struggle. But me, it's as if no, after I finish posting this song, no work. I moved to another one. After I finished posting another one, I moved to another one. Like I started with posting cover songs on my YouTube channel. And then I started posting about my faith journey. And then I started posting vlogs. And then I started posting about China, about Japan. Like literally, I'm always going to be on YouTube. I'm always going to be working hard. And I'm not doing it because of the subscribers or the likes or the followers, all those things. I'm not doing it for that. The reason I'm online is because I love it. I really love being online. I really like coming here to help people. It's my passion. So whenever people attack me or I have gotten attacked too, I don't even talk about it. Like me being on YouTube have brought me a lot of enemies here in this school. But I understand that because it shows that you're doing the right thing. Like if nobody was attacking me or saying anything, I wouldn't be doubting, oh my, are you sure you're doing the right thing? But because you're doing the right thing, obviously there'll be a lot of friction. And in the early age where I was on YouTube and I was always consistent and people were always like doing what they were doing to me, I used to be so pissed, angry. I used to attack back. When people say things, I will reply them, I will attack, I will try to defend myself. I used to be like that. But then I realized that what's the need? Like what's the need? Like God has really, really changed me and have made me understand that you do not have to attack these people. Like these people, they're sent by the devil to distract you, to discourage you. Those times that I was feeling myself that yes, I'm attacking people, I am replying them, I'm giving them back. I will still go back my own place and I'll still be thinking about all those things they said. It will still be affecting me. But now that I don't really send, if anybody wants to say what they want to say, let them say. If anybody wants to attack me, let them do. And I'm just like in this peaceful, state. I noticed that I'm having more peace. I'm more happy. So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I'll always be on YouTube and I'll always try to help as much people as possible. And if you love this video that I keep doing, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Yes, I like this video. Okay, let me go to the next question. So someone is saying, thanks for sharing information. I have been sending emails to more than 60 professors. Hey, God, you've been sending emails to more than 60 professors. Wow. And more than 4 times, but none of them have replied me. Hey, yeah. Please, what am I missing? I always send the email around 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. China time. It does not matter the time. Last, if they see, they will still reply. See, let me tell you one thing about these Chinese people. They don't used to reply messages. Even us that we are here, sending messages to our lecturers, our teachers, some of even these Chinese students, some of them will not reply you. And me, I used in the early age or the early times when I used to send professors or teachers or anybody that wanted to message, some of them message and they don't reply me, I'll just be so pissed. I'll just be so angry. Why is this person not replying me? This. But then I realized that this is just how they are. Sometimes the reason they don't reply is because they don't even know what to say. They don't know what to say, especially if you are writing in English. Right, these people are Chinese. They don't know English. They only speak Chinese here, so they only know Chinese. Most of the lecturers just know Chinese. So let's say now you are messaging them and then they don't understand what you're saying, because of the whole language barrier. They might not reply you. Might not reply you. So what I'll advise you is that do not be so focused on the emails that you're sending the professors. Okay. I know that in other countries like let's say Australia, Canada, you need to get a professor first before you even start applying for a PhD program. Yes, other countries are like that, but I don't really think China is like that. Yes, try to get a professor. Yes, try to get a professor, but if you don't even get admission into that university, you're wasting your time because admission is the main thing. Like getting admission into that school is the main thing. So if you're applying all these applications to supervisors, to professors, and you have not got admission, for me, I just feel like you're wasting your time. If you can just apply, if you can apply to the school and you get admission, then you can be able to get a supervisor. They will even help you get a supervisor, And also, if you can find students of that school that try to check online or anything, if it's possible to find a student of that school, you can message that student and ask the student they feel their course. And if they can help you with anybody from the school, any students in that school, anybody that is actually doing your own field, so that you can also message them so that that person can message their supervisor, or that supervisor of the person, the supervisor of that person can now come and be your supervisor. I think that's another thing that you can do. Somebody even messaged me, and the person was telling me that because the brother wants to apply to my school, and then the person was telling me that, oh, do I know anybody doing international relations? And I'm like, I don't know. Why are you asking? And the person is like, oh, I want to apply. I want to apply for my brother to do international relations. So I'm looking for anybody that is in international relations so that the person can help me like message their supervisor. So you see, that's something that some people are doing. So if you're not able to get a supervisor, you don't have to stress about it. Just try to get admission, okay? So let's go to the next question. Hi, my sister. Hey. Sorry. That got to me like, hey, I'm not your sister. Wow. I have a sister, but thank you. Hi, my sister. I have a question. Can I do 2 applications in the same type but not the same email? I don't advise you to do this. So I know there are some people that would like because of their fear of not getting the admission, but I won't advise you because these people would know. Like I feel like they will still know because you are submitting your documents, right? So they must still know, and all the documents they will just pile it together. So they can still be able to figure out. But I don't know, you can give it a try, but I would not advise you to go through this route of applying for 2 type. Wait, did you say the same email? Okay, not the same email. I don't know, to be honest. I can't tell you that yes or no because though I know one of my friend that did this because she applied through type B, but she did not get, and then she now applied through type A and she got type A. So that was something she did. She was lucky because it's not everybody that will go through this route, that will get. So she was lucky. So she applied through type A and B and she got type A. So you can try, but it's not me. Anyway, someone said, Ethiopian. I'm an Ethiopian citizen, but I live in another country. How can I apply under type A category? I think you can still apply. Oh wait, Ethiopia. I don't know how Ministry of Education will actually be, you know, will actually be applying for you guys, okay, for Ethiopia. But I know that there was one of my friend, and no. I think because if you're going to be applying to type A and you're going to be using the Ministry of Education, number one, you're going to write an exam, right? And then you're going to do an interview. Except you're going to come all the way from wherever you are, whichever country they are. Maybe you're going to come all the way from there and go down to Ethiopia to actually write this exam. That's the only way forward. That's the only way forward. Okay. So someone says, when does type A application starts? I can't seem to find information anywhere. After type A application is already over, but it starts around November. Yeah, November, December. Right. So if you are thinking of applying for type A, then you can apply this year. So someone say, thanks for the info. Please, when is type B scholarship going to commence? That's already commenced. Okay. And it's actually going to be like the deadline is this month, 30th of March. Guys, if you have not applied for this year's scholarship, hurry up and go and do your application. CSC, see, let me even write it here because I know that you guys will come back and be asking me, oh, Oma, Oma, I did not apply for CSCO. And I'll be like, I said it since. I said it since. So let me just type it. Yes, anybody that is joining the live can actually see it. Because I don't want you guys to actually miss this opportunity. Some of you that have not yet gotten your document, try to get your document. Some of you that are trying to get reference, try to get it in time because the deadline is this month, and a lot of schools are going to have even closed their deadline. But yeah, 31st. Yeah. So the deadline for the CSC scholarship is actually um March 31st. So those of you that have not done your application, please try as much as possible to do it. If you come and message me April, May, June, July, I will not answer you because I have said it now. Like I know there are a lot of you guys that will not watch this video, but I have said it now. The deadline for the application is March 31st. So get to know that, okay? So yeah, I think I've finished answering all the questions. Okay. So let me read this that someone sent me on Instagram. Someone said, I just taya. Wahala. um, okay. They all seem to be for masters and PhD, but I found one, it's just for a year. So now, okay, the person say, I am searching for schools for my course. All the ones that I'm seeing while using the CSC website for type B are from MX and PhD. Oh, okay. Some people are actually complaining. Those of you that some people that are looking for bachelor courses, they're actually complaining seriously, and they're just complaining that they don't have opportunities for them. To be honest, I don't know what to say, and I don't know why they changed that policy. Like why would they just come all of a sudden and say that, oh, only for masters and PhD? Why? Because I think one of the reasons why they did that because most of the courses in China are taught in Chinese. Most of the courses are taught in Chinese. Anyways, see, those of you that are looking for how to apply for your bachelor's and you've not been able to get opportunity or find your course or your school or whatever, I just want to encourage you that just apply for Chinese thoughts because when you come here, you can be able to find opportunity. Apply for any Chinese course. Apply for Chinese course or write HSK. It will help. It will help because now they will know that okay, you can speak Chinese, so they will not be doing that. Oh, okay, they are not giving internationals. If your Chinese is good, I'm sure they'll give it to you. If your Chinese is good, I'm sure they'll give it to you. So yeah. If your Chinese is good, I'm sure they'll give it to you. I'm going to actually be talking about some things that I have been seeing online about those people that those of you guys that are abroad. It's not everybody that sure, I know that most of the people that are watching, it's not all of you that are living abroad. Most of you are even in Nigeria safe. But yeah, it's true. Like let me check. The main people that my main audience from USA, from United States, yes. My main audience from United States. Okay. So now there's this woman, right? Europe-based Nigerian woman laments after her husband abandoned her. Hey, with 2 kids for an European citizen. Jesus. Let me play for you guys.
People join the same man. People join the same man.
Ah, why is it not playing?
Man, Nigeria passport. Since when?
This network.
People join the same agreement, Nigeria passport. Since when me and my husband take come my 2 children. Now come now we take. Now they are come my 2 children. They say they bring Nigeria passport. They don't say make my husband come up before. No. My husband don't leave me. He don't go meet another woman wey get paper. The people I want to whether make I run go France or make I run go Italy or make I give them the Nigeria paper. Nigeria passport. I don't know what thing I want to. I beg Muna help me, my people. I beg. If I dey sleep, I not the read done.
Yeah.
People join the same agreement, Nigeria passport. Since when me and my husband take come my 2 children. Now come now we take. Now they are gone my 2 children. They say me I bring Nigeria passport. They don't say me my husband come out before. No. My husband don't leave me. He don't go meet another woman wey get paper. The people I want to whether make I run go France or may I run go Italy or may I give them the Nigeria paper. Nigeria passport. I don't know what thing I want to. I beg Muna help me, my people. I beg. If I dey sleep, I not the rich drunk. I beg. Now appointment I had to go so.
It's the way she's just so calm. She's just saying it. I beg. Like this one is strong. Oh. So I say, see her fresh and fine face, plus casually saying all her problems. I see a strong woman. Like that's the same way I'm thinking. Like this woman. But wait, so your husband run leave you, go meet another woman. Ah, but men, why people like this? And this woman, she will never do this so because of her kids. So you see this men, spend your life. Women get sense. The pursuit of happiness and good life. I pray God work everything out for you and your kids. Yeah. Since he has run away, please look for a citizen and marry. So I say look for a citizen and marry to save you all the trouble, because any EU country you run to now are still the same. Your fingerprint is already in the system, and with your 2 kids, it will be easy for you. May God help you. Na serious God will go help you. Somebody say, Una dey get mind though. You born 2 kids for camp when you and your partner don't have papers and don't even know your fate with a sustainable income. Omo. But you cannot blame them, oh, to be honest, because I know somebody that is in camp, and one of the reasons that they were able to give that person visa was because of this whole Ukraine war stuff. So this people are staying in Ukraine and they have like permanent residency in Ukraine. So because of the war, UK actually gave them visa for them to come to UK. So God say they can make you no born, my dear. How about this man? This man no try you. She say someone said Germany don't they take over the UK updates. See, every time there's always new issues in this whole Jabba thing. Someone is advising her go to France. Go to France. So someone say don't give them your passport or anything. That identified you as in, or don't give them your passport or anything that identify you as a Nigerian, e.g., birth certificate or voter's card. If you do, you and your kids will face the risk of being deported. That's the truth, sha. But what will you do? Say you want to run forever. They get police, they go catch you wherever you go. So at the end of the day, just give them whatever they want. So another story. So UK-based Nigeria caregiver narrates her heartbreaking experience in the hands of a client. I don't know, like network is weird to be honest. A lot of people are actually going through stuff. Those people that are living abroad, they're always complaining, having complaints. But it's normal now. That's not your country. That's not your country. These people have their way of doing stuff. They have their way of life. So you that you have said now and say you won't, you know that you have said that you won't go. Make you prepare yourself well before you go, because at the end of the day, it's not your country. So someone say why you should add true love to your prayer point instead of money.
To Europe, please. This is my 2 cent advice for you all. Please, if you are praying, if you have a prayer point, make sure you include God. Please give me the rightful partner. Someone that will know my value, someone that will respect me for who I am, someone that won't look down on me no matter what. You understand? You see, this European, immediately you come here, if you come here like this, true love, they hard to find. Oh, you better pray for right partner than praying for God to bless you with a lot of money. You know why? Because if you come this Germany, work there, you will
You go work.
now, you will tire, you will see the money. But if you don't get the money, to come get the rightful partner, the person will be say, you will really love you for who. If you are thinking of coming to Europe, please, this is my 2 cent advice for you all. Please, if you are praying, if you have a prayer point, make sure you include God. Please give me the rightful partner. Someone that will know my value, someone that will respect me for who I am, someone
Someone that
that
will
won't look down on me no matter what. You understand? You see, this European, immediately you come here, if you come here like this, true love, they hard to find. Oh, you better pray for bright partner than praying for God to bless you with a lot of money. You know why? Because if you come this Germany, work there, you will work now, you will tire, you will see the money. But if you don't get the money, to come get the rightful partner, the person will be say, you will really love you for who you be. They hard, I beg. Not just they pray, say God, make I get the money. They pray, make God give you better person. If you are thinking of coming to Europe,
but she's actually right though. She's actually right. Let me just tell you. I don't know why you, but a lot of girls find it difficult to find like their life partner when they travel abroad. I can even tell you that it's the truth. And then because some of these guys say they even prefer to marry from their place, you know. So now you that you now come here, you come and be dating somebody, you can go just leave, you go marry a person from your own country. Sometimes sometimes the guys, because all these guys, they are looking for green passport, looking for opportunities. So sometimes you see as this story of of this woman now where the husband leave her with the two children and went after somebody with that has like um passport opportunity or something. Some of these guys, they are abroad, they fit the boat. So they're looking for opportunities, so they are not looking for love. So you as a woman, shine your eye. I don't advise you to be praying for love, oh. Because even Nigeria say, how many people have gotten married? How many people have settled? Everybody get their own. Just me and my belief is, I don't believe that it's hard to get like a spouse anywhere. Ehen, as I was saying, so just be elevating yourself. As you're elevating, you will find somebody. You will find. You will find. Everybody complain. This one say men has come. Ah, God.
I just want to address this thing. It's very, very painful. I don't know why all these Oyibo people they don't used to understand what I'm saying. Like, okay, this morning now, I went to get coffee. Then I was telling the Oyinbo lady that I don't want sugar. I said, sorry, no sugar, please. She said, sorry? I said, no sugar. She said, like, she was, I don't know the right word to use. She now said, oh, sorry, sugar. Money, yes. She, sugar, more son.
Now when you come abroad, you go know say all those English wey they speak rubbish. That's the truth. When you come abroad, some of you guys will be feeling as if me, I'll be feeling my English like say now me no English pass. Like wait, I'm a Gen Z babe now. We are tush. When I come here, I know say this my English, they learn work. In a learn work, you need to know how to pronounce your words properly because sometimes you be speaking to all these UK people and then they are UK people here, so sometimes they will not understand what you're saying. We have our own kind of tonation, we Nigerians. So there's actually a possibility that you can be communicating, but then they won't understand what you're saying. You have to communicate well. You have to communicate well for them to understand you and to understand anything that you're actually saying. Personally, for me, I'm not even like, I don't even like making friends with a lot of um whites like that because I don't know why. Like, I don't know whether because of the vibe, I'd like to vibe with my own people. I like to vibe with my own people. She said from her video, she said she doesn't understand why they don't understand anything she's saying. Somebody is saying accent doesn't make you an illiterate. You are both in the same shoe. Your accent against hers. Someone say they are always checking with pre-mark turtleneck abba now. Why you they insult with the person they wear? You safe. Someone say UK people, why are you people always trekking? To be honest though, every time all these people abroad they are shooting video, they trek, they shoot video. See, what you don't know, when you're in Nigeria, you're a rich person. When you come abroad with your shingbengbe money, that money is small. But there's work. That's the beautiful thing. There's work. You can be able to work. Someone say, not be we pay on our school fees or relocation fee. But now we una dey bother with una problem. Haba. Ah, so I say I live in the UK for close to 2 decades, and believe me or not, until you start pretending that you don't understand them, then they will stop saying sorry or pretending not to understand you. They are doing it on purpose, and that's true. That's actually true. Some of these people, when you're communicating with them, they want to make you feel like you're an illiterate. They want to make you feel like you don't know what you're saying or you don't know what you're doing. So when you're communicating with them, they will do as if they don't understand your English. Well, I mean they understand because we they watch film. Not be film we they watch. We they watch Netflix. Netflix. We they watch Netflix. I don't know what best call him. We they watch Netflix. So we understand. We understand this English. Even though you want to make us feel like we're saying rubbish, you understand us. Stop making us feel like you don't understand us. Somebody said, e be like say Nigerians no dey USA and Canada. And think about it all. The people that like to be complaining, mostly people from Germany, people from UK, Nigerians, not just pack yourself, go this UK. Oh. Nah, plenty. What of Canada people? US, so say who will face gun wahala for US? Even me, oh, I dey fear the USA. Oh, I beg, who will face gun wahala? You know, I think that one of the reasons I love internationals who wants to go to the USA because that gist of you just enter one place, they will shoot you. What kind of thing is that? Ah, what kind of thing is that? I say which gun wahala? I be them. They know they give you visa. Nah, you people are not nice. Are not nice. Say they know they give you visa. Canada no hard like that. Just meet requirements and it's cheaper. It's true. It's hard though. Is it hard? Actually, in Canada, they are actually looking for people. Oh. Looking for people in Canada. That's why a lot of people like to go to Canada. They're looking for people in Canada. So yeah, don't let any Oyibo intimidate you. When it comes to speaking English, you're way ahead of them in the game. I beg you, na lie. Na them get problem, no be you. Sadly, the importance most of us put on being grammatically correct is what will even confuse the average Oyibo. Some of us don't know English. Make we know they try to hype ourselves. Some of us we don't know some of this. We'll be speaking rubbish English. We go even they speak broken joy. So let us just know. Let us not lie to ourselves. Like say we know English. Some of us don't know. The fact that you are using still yet together mean that you no pay attention to school. Why are you insulting the gay? I better get out. Please don't keep your Niger accent that people are describing that sound like European. Their English is probably not very good. Trust me, being an authentic person and not trying to blend in is better. Yeah, that's true. Even after you get the English accent, don't lose your Niger accent because being abroad is not the answer to all your problems. That's true. Holding on to your accent, language, your grassroots makes us more whole, grounded, and authentic than other races, and they will admire us more. That's actually true. Like most of the Africans that come abroad, right? You see that they even like to you see me now. I'm always of braid. Anytime you cannot find African girls like easily they'll just wear wigs. They don't wear wigs in China here. I don't know whether there's one announcement that they made for every girl in China to start braiding their hair, to start looking African. Because me for Nigeria, I love wigs. I'm always on wigs. So then I came here, I realized that braid is what is raining. Oh. One time I even, because when I came newly and I was in Chinese class and I wore my wig to class, and one white girl, she looked at me, she's like, I love you on braids. I love your nail. Wait till I just looked at her, innocently. Maybe it's even these Africans, these white people that are making us to be braiding. Like, to be honest, I don't see anything wrong with wearing wigs, so I really don't. It's just because of I don't want people to be looking at me weirdly. That's why I don't wear wigs. Because anytime I wear wig, everybody just looking at me like I'm some Asian person. As if no, now braid used to grow from the root of our head. I think that's what they used to think. That braid used to grow. Ah God. Ah, please. I don't laugh, tire. She understands you. It's a ploy to downgrade and a form of racism. Yeah, actually, it's a form of racism when people try to pretend like they don't understand what you're saying, especially the whites. But maybe she doesn't understand, to be honest. Maybe she doesn't understand. So let me go to another Japa story. I'm really enjoying all this. UK. Una no go kill us every day. Una dey bring your problems online. Dey complain, dey rant. When na travel go UK, una no call anybody oh. Una no call anybody.
These are the sets of people that shouldn't think of coming to the UK. Number one,
If you have a good working business, when I mean good working business, I mean million naira profits in your country, please do not close that shop. Don't fold that property. Don't sell anything. Don't quit your business. Also, if you know you're working and you earn like 700 to 500 pounds each month, please don't quit that job. It's a good job. Yes, you heard me right. It's a very good job. Over here, you find out that you earn like 2,000 pounds each month or 1,500. You end up going home with like 700 to 500 pounds in a month. And from that 500 to 700 pounds you go home with, you're going to feed, you're going to pay for your transportation. And then these are the sets of people that, let me explain. From the amount you earn in a month, maybe 1,500, let me use that. You got tax to pay. You got kids. You got electricity bills like 200 pounds each month, depending on the city. You got car. You got council tax. You got government tax, and you got to pay your rent monthly. Meanwhile, back in your country, your rent is like every year. You're not paying monthly, yearly. Now, set of people that should come to the UK are those that have mobile business. If you know you have a mobile business, like an online business, you can try with your business, of course, because you don't just get to the UK and start working in a week, in a month, not even in 3 weeks. Sometimes it takes 1 month. I know so many people that have been in this country for 3 months, 4 months.
Hey, 3 months, 4 months. Wow.
They here, work there. When you get here, there are some things you need to put in place, like your NI registration, your bank statement, get your BRP, and all of that. It takes time. So if you travel with your mobile business, you can be sustaining yourself. Of course, you get an apartment, you have to pay for your rent monthly. And now your mobile business, your back home business can be sustaining you until you have something doing here. They you work there.
She's actually right too. She's actually right. Everybody they'll sell all their properties, sell their cars, sell everything. They're moving abroad, moving abroad. You don't know what is there. There's tax. They'll collect tax. There are a lot of bills, guys. There are a lot of bills. There's some countries that they pay $2,000. That is almost a million every month for just rent. Though when you work, you get money. To be honest, like money go day. But when you finish paying all these bills, what will remain? Very small something. Sometimes someone says sometimes I think it's better we keep our opinion to ourselves. In all this, what about the light and security, good roads, free schools for our kids, free maternity? Anyways, the choice is ours to make. I will still choose UK over living in Nigeria. God, no be war. We're just trying to tell them some of the disadvantages. If you are coming as a student and you're living inside the school, there's some things you escape. But trust me, if you're going to be living outside, I feel like there are a lot of bills, a lot of things to pay for. But my dear, living abroad is actually far better than living in Nigeria. There's a lot of safety here. Some say you can't actually compare both. There are pros and cons to both. She didn't mention they're saying the same thing. She didn't mention environment, amenities, opportunities, and a host of other things that the UK has. When other country when outside the country seek to continuously improve yourself educationally and skill wise at every possible chance, always add value to yourself before moving. Have a solid plan and a good financial base. She's right. UK is modern slavery, lots of bills and taxes. That's true. You people will never understand that she's saying the pure truth. I still never understand why people will leave their 1.2 to 1.5 million naira monthly paying jobs here in Nigeria to go over to the UK to be dishwashers and sales attendant. Abeg. Who is earning 1.2, 1.5 a month? Eh? 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 That's a lot of money. Please, if you're earning 1.1, why will you leave that? to go abroad. Me, if I'm earning a lot of money in Nigeria, I'm not gonna leave. I'll stay in my homeland because people don't talk about the fact that you'll be missing home, missing home food, you'll be missing home. You will not be able to relate with the people here because they don't have the same. You guys are not thinking the same. Let me explain. No matter how bad it is 100 times better than Nigeria. How bad now? Maybe we should anyway. It's true. Nigeria, no, they develop still the same. We're still even going down, which is very frustrating. She may be right for now, but relax. When you finally arrange yourself and land one more better work, you go come quietly, they enjoy UK. You still not understand that Nigeria is becoming expensive too. Wait for BAT to remove subsidy. Our president. But it's true, Shao. People are complaining in Nigeria. They're saying that things are very expensive in Nigeria. So at the end of the day, there are pros and cons to this stuff. You just have to choose. Just have to choose and look at your situation. If you look at your situation where you are in Nigeria, you not be telling yourself, should I just go abroad? Should I just move abroad? Because there are actually better opportunities abroad than for you to stay in one country that probably you're not getting job, nothing is happening for you, and you're just there. Someone say she get lost, say she no start with dear youths. Oh my god. Receiving 2,000 euros, going home with 700 euros. Maybe you have offended the gods. Me, I don't even know why she's going home with just 700 euros, though. Is it because of the bills? Because a lot of people complain about the bills, though. Anyways, guys, I really had fun. I laughed so hard. And to be honest, I'm going to be doing this a lot more. This is the first time that I'm actually like talking about some of the issues of traveling abroad. And I'm going to be doing that more often. I'm going to be doing that more often. You guys are going to be getting that from me. I didn't even prepare it. I just went online. You guys can see. I just went online and I'll just show you guys the video. But probably next time I'll be more prepared. The honest truth is that I just said I want to come live, and I know myself. If I just say, "Oh, let me do this first, let me do that first," before I actually come on live, I would just cancel that plan. So I just told myself, "I'm coming on live," and I just did. Like I'm here. That's actually what happened because I didn't plan to shoot content today. It's just I was telling myself I'm taking a break from social media. I'm done. I'm taking a break from social media, and around like I think 4 p.m. I still having the feeling to take pictures to shoot like um some short videos. I just started feeling that way. So I just decided, you know what? Let me shoot this video. Let me take this picture. From there, I'm like, oh, why don't I shoot a live video, And guys, do you notice what have changed in our live video? Those of you that got it right, the thing that have changed is our camera. Yes, before I was struggling to connect the camera to my laptop. I used to use my phone, so the quality of the video was not amazing. I did not like it at all. So for the very, very first time, I was able to connect the camera to the laptop. I hope the quality is much better. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like the video. Don't forget, deadline for application for CS is around March. And I want you guys to hurry up and do your application because if you don't apply, you come and message me. I won't answer you. I'll say I've been saying it here. I've been saying it here. Oh, I've been saying it here. So if you even come and message me, I won't answer you. So yeah, make sure you like this video. As you're coming in, like it, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I would see you guys in my next video. Bye. Make sure you leave like questions that you have for me down below. I'll answer them, okay, in my next live, or I'll just reply you.